The IDE is going to be synthesis of dimethyl ether. So, that might sound complicated, but I'm going to try to break it down and make them toluene and one of them's benzene. So you guys know those names and you can just type those in and they'll come up. It's really convenient. But for these xylenes, it just says xylenes, and there's several different types of xylenes. For here, for this example, we're just going to use O-xylene. So, okay, so, yeah, I'm going to go over it. But he wanted you guys to work on it for a little bit. So, just start at the beginning, do heaters, enter in the Arstoy, and then double click on it. And just look at the window and see what you can enter.
That's what I'm not really doing.
You don't know how to enter Arstoy?
I mean, I already did the actually, but like after that, I don't know.
So, okay, so you selected your components and you selected a method. You needed it to get to 550 to react it.
Oh, okay, so this is talking about at the end.
After the reactor.
Yeah, okay.
Before it goes into the distillation
Okay.
columns.
I might just use the right stuff.
Oh,
Because I mean, at room temperature, 1 atmosphere.
I highly recommend just hitting the reset button like every time you want to rerun your process. Because so it's up at the very top, a little bit to the right of the run button. When I was doing senior design, we were running our process and everything was fine. Like all of our blocks were blue. And beyond that, we troubleshot as much as we could and we couldn't find anything wrong. And then for some reason, one of us decided to hit the reset button and then run it again, which theoretically shouldn't change anything, but then it worked. And the reason for that is that when you reset it, you like clear out the cache of calculations that Aspen has already run in previous iterations. And when you hit the run button again, then it starts fresh. But if you keep hitting the run button without hitting reset, usually this doesn't. Oh, you want to get to the flow sheet? So that tab. So these two windows, properties and simulation, are pretty much the only ones that you're gonna have to use. So if you're in one window and you're looking for something up here that you can't find, you can try going to the other window. So if you want to see the flow sheet, you want to be in simulation. Okay. And then these tabs up here are gonna open up as you start selecting new things, but main flow sheet is where it is. And then you can start building. And it's gonna basically look like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that part.
Yeah. So then for splitters, use DSTWs. Yeah. And that's under the columns tab. And you just click it, and then you click again, and that places it. And if you want to get rid of this, you just hit right click, and now it's just a plain mouse, and you can select stuff. And then if you want to delete a block, you click on it once with the left mouse button, and then just hit delete.
So this stream coming out from here is not.
Oh, that's okay.
I have
So look through the problem statement, it'll tell you it wants you to heat the feed up for the reaction. And then it'll tell you it wants you to compress it all before it hits the reactor.
I thought you were just being weird.
No, yeah, I'm gonna record it.
Oh God, what did I do?
Live recording it.
Yeah.
Alright, so which streams does this refer to? Like if we're changing this?
This?
Yeah, is that to the...
That's the distillate stream.
So I don't
So
understand
this
why.
only deals with the distillate stream.
Yeah, but why is it not? Do I have to adjust these?
Oh yeah, so for those you can just type in like 35 atmospheres.
Okay, I also was
Which
gonna
is
ask-
what it's about at, based on what you compressed it to before it went in the reactor.
Okay.
I mean, the reactor is going to change that pressure, but for now, like you're doing a lot of guesswork when you enter in data here.
Yeah. Okay.
And then after we run it, it's gonna do some iterations and it's gonna bring out some information about, okay, like if you want all this to happen, man, you're gonna need a column this big at least, and it's gonna need a reflux ratio at least, you know. So this is like initial guesses. So putting in something close to what you can through my video for like 10 milliseconds.
Yeah.
Or like a millisecond.
Yeah, just like certain frames.
Like Michael Scott's subliminal messaging.
Yeah.
So with this, there's an arrow here.
Okay.
Faces the floor. Okay. And then you can just, now you're free to move about the cabin. Press power. And then this thing shuts off after a while of inactivity and just turn it back on. This is how you change the range. Okay. 200 microsiemens to 2 millisiemens, 20 millisiemens. Okay, so if something's below range, these lines appear on the bottom of the screen. If you're above the range, then they'll appear on the top of the screen. So if, I can't give you an example of that now, but if we had like a really high concentration solution and I was in the 200 microsiemen range, and I put this in there, it would show the lines above, like I just did now for a second. Okay? So that's how I use this thing when you guys are ready. I'm going to go put this back because it should sit in water. And then this will all be by the thing. But you can bring it over here when you're ready.
Okay, thank you.
Alright?
So,
So, this is how you can get the stir speed in revolutions per minute. Because this doesn't really have any units. It's just a potentiometer. So, for example, let's turn this on. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you want to check the stir speed of this? Always do it from over here so that you don't accidentally shine it in somebody's eyes. So the way it works is that that's a mirror.
A mirror?
It shines the lasers back into this. And then when you want to clear it, it's like, yeah. So this is like all you need to deal with. You won't have to look at any of this. Okay? We got that. We got that out of the way. Now, you've got, so if you come look at the software over here, you've got the heater, you control the heater. I think we can actually have to look at the arrows. And they set it at 55 for you right now. You shouldn't actually have to change that. Just for that, not that. The cold water flow rate you can set here. Right now I think we've got it maxed out at 3 per minute.